everyone. So awesome to have Michael Maschmeyer with us. I wanted to take just a moment and introduce him to you. He is the student pastor at New Life in Oak Grove. He's also over the creative department as well. So he's one of those guys you want to have on your team. Been in student ministry a long time and finally getting paid for it. And also note, Mike is part of the Youth Alive team in Missouri. Honored to have him
Yeah.
as a part of that team and really making things happen. So I wanted you to definitely hear from him today. It's going to be our first 5 and 5, and I'm excited also to make sure that after our time together, we're going to have Mike's social medias in the description so you can reach out to him if you have any questions or desire to know more about what he shares with us today. Mike, I'm just going to hand it over to you and let you take us on a journey. 5 and 5.
For the month of June, we're actually going to be moving all of our services outdoors, and we're really kind of doing like a summer hits. So like any of the special activities, special events that we normally do, man, we were expecting maybe about 50 students. I guess my faith wasn't strong enough because we started a little bit early at 6:30. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm right. All right. Man, 6:45, we had over 130 students show up. I think
Whoa,
students,
awesome.
yeah, I think students were just ready to get out, and we promoted it. And it was already kind of a staple for students getting out of school. But outside of that, man, I think it was just students that were ready to get out. They wanted to go and have some fun. And so we went with our number one right off the bat. For the rest of the month, we're doing water slide this upcoming Wednesday. We're doing field games, like camp game type stuff, that third one. And we're going to end with a party. We're going to have a luau before we go back inside. So we're going to get some good food, hang out, and have some games, a bunch of giveaways just to kind of celebrate the summer. Come back with fun right off the bat. Another thing that we've done, Anna, my wife, she's done an amazing job with our social media. And her and some leaders got together, and we're really kind of coming up with some Instagram contests through stories. And so we had Sophie.
Love it.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta go. Bye. But we were doing Instagram contests. And so like we did things like float Fridays or cookie Mondays. And basically all it was just trying to get them to interact. It wasn't trying to get them to answer some question or do anything. It was just like, hey, comment below if you want this. And we had leaders that were driving it out to their house to try and get a little bit of connection. We felt like that went really well. Had different students that probably wouldn't answer at all. Like we had, I think it was like milk and cookie Mondays and some other different things. And it was just a consistent thing. It took a little bit of extra work, but it was, I think our students that actually, especially the ones that received the prize, I think they were more excited than anybody else.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're a youth pastor out there and you're trying to figure out how to do graphics, one great resource is to go to canva.com. This is a bunch of designers have gotten on there, but canva.com and also Adobe Spark are two great apps that you can put on your phone, design on your phone. You don't need a computer. I think also, Brad, I'm pretty sure that you did this too. We did this. You can get nonprofit status with them. And what that does is that allows you to actually have access to basically everything in there for free. It's great photos, great graphics, all that stuff. And so we've been using that for a lot of our stuff for a long time, actually, but I can go there and quickly have something for social media really easy. I think every youth pastor got really familiar with Zoom. So for us, when we couldn't meet on Wednesdays, and I think there's still some of you that are out there that you're still not able to meet, we've been so I was doing my message on Wednesday and putting it up on YouTube. And on Fridays, we would have a Zoom meeting to kind of do a small group setting for us to kind of talk through the points of it. I had some questions for them. We played a game or two. We obviously the house scavenger hunt. That was an easy one. We also have a bingo set, which was great. But yeah, that was a really fun time. It was really cool to kind of get connected. And also through that, we actually had one of our high school students connect with some of our middle schoolers that were coming up and started doing a Bible reading plan with them and stuff like that. And so it's just a really cool opportunity just to connect at a smaller level. So that's really cool for us. And one of the big things too is we started finding spots for students to volunteer outside of the ministry, outside of youth ministry, because in this time we went from zero live stream to live streaming everything. And so we've got students that are involved on lyrics, on doing cameras, holding doors, greeting, holding signs, just finding all these different ways that we can get them involved in the heart of the church and not just our youth ministry. And I think that's a big thing that we have seen those students step up and enjoy it and be a part of it, not just reluctantly do something, So, but that's, for me, those have been 5 things that have been really super helpful for us in this season. I've got other things that we're trying to work through and decide what we're going to do, but those are probably my 5 that I would say that are the best for us so far.